Right, I'm going to build this up in glazes, especially this front area here. This painting, by the way, is going to cover pretty much every technique you could think of. So it's going to have glazing, it's going to have wet in wet, it's going to have everything. So it'll be a brilliant one to do, to learn everything. Every technique there is going will be in this painting. So this is my first layer of my glazes. I'm using lemon yellow. I'm going to use ultramarine blue. Probably a bit of burnt umber and some light red. I think that's probably all I'll use. There we are, that's that bit done. Bit here. Don't even have to be that careful at this stage, really. I'll sit down here. Niceness. Colour in there. Bom, 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 bom. Into there. There we are. That's my tree. So you might be thinking, bright yellow tree. Well, there's going to be some bright green in the bark of this tree, actually, because it's put some blades of grass in there. Look, this tree. See how them pencil marks will become part of my picture? Can you sort of tell how they're going to be? What were I saying? I don't know, I forgot. Some bits in there for that bit there, look. More. Yeah, I'm going to be glazing up, so blue and yellow makes green. So in a bit there'll be some green, some blue coming on top of this yellow to get me my green colour, you see. So that's how it's going to all work. Let's come to this side, bring some over here, so I can go straight into this path, look, because that is going to have some light red added to it. That'll give me light red, and yellow will give me like a nice creamy colour. So what am I thinking? Let's have a think now. This bit here, I'm just going to dip into a tiny drop of water. So this bit here, I'm going to have that bit slightly lighter than the bit behind it. This bit here is some grasses. I'll stick them in like that with the corner of my brush. They'll probably get put in more details later. Maybe there's a lighter bit there, and then I'm thinking up top of there, quite a light bit up there as well. I've just dipped corner of my brush there just into water to lighten that bit. Yep, and then this bit's really light as well. Let me redip that corner of that brush just in water again. This bit here is really light. Niceness. There we are. Yeah. And the other side of my brush is a bit darker. Niceness. Right, so blend that around. Sort of, let's have some. Yeah, that's really light in that bit there. This bit here, ever so light in there. Ever so light. And a lot of white paper going to be glowing through that bit there. Right, that's that. I think we'll come through here. Stick some more in. A bit darker on that bottom bit there. That bit there is quite light. Not a bit light. Straight through that path. Like I say, that'll be made into a cream colour later. So I've got dark there and a bit lighter underneath it. That's what I want. And this bit right at the back here, I'm going to dip into some more water. So this bit back here is really, really light now. There's not much colour in that at all. Going straight through them little tree branches, not whittling about, trying to paint around them. There we are. That's really light. Not much yellow in that at all. So looking at that, that looks nice. Right. Let me squeeze that brush out. Right. Let's now small brush, start thinking about whacking in some leaves. So there's a big bunch here. I think I'll start in the middle and work my way out. That should work. And this is sort of a creamy colour, so I might get a bit of light red. It's slightly creamy greeny. Might be a bit of a light red in that. Something like that. That's it. Then there's this one behind. Let me just a bit more. This one seems to be just going out a bit more right out there a bit, something more, that's it. And this one behind, get some more in there. Some more water in that. This behind one's a lot softer. That's more like it. I think that's looking okay. And then here, this one's a really orangey colour, this one. There's a bit there. That's off this one here. Get that in. Niceness. Something like that, I think. Yeah. Now, what I think I'm going to do now is, because I want a wet in there, I think I'm going to mix some greens colours up and just bring some greens into that, because I want a wet in wet colour. So if I can mix some greens up against that, hopefully I can get a nice wet in wet mix. Sort of working pretty fast. I'll not go below that line there. Just work pretty fast. Need to work fast because I don't want no hard lines really. That's not looking bad there. They're pretty soft lines at that, I think. That's it. And then I'll come back into just this yellow. Try and get a bit more of a wet in wet look to that. Niceness. Nah. This one's a greenier colour anyway, so I think I'll just leave that. Some greeny blue there. Right. Right, let's build up some of these leaves in here. So I think I'll do them with just a yellow for now. Plenty of yellow. Plenty of water on my brush. Yeah, there's just some big leafy bits in there like that. Right in there. Yeah, coming out of here. Some bits down here. Some down here. To about there. Then there's quite a bit in there, around that area there. Quite a bit there. There's some about there and all. A couple of bits there. And a couple of bits, say a couple of bits down that back bit there as well. Thinking that looks a bit more up there. Thinking that's looking okay. Let's tiny bit more back in here, I think, just to thicken this one up a bit so I can see it a bit more. And something like that. About like that. Right, I think What about that stuff back there? I'll build up later. Yeah, that'll do for now.